Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Someone's got selections here for Thursday, March 9th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in tennis with Jordan Thompson money line at minus 143 on Bet Online. Never in doubt, Thompson dominated. Monfils looked like a guy who had not been on a tennis court in 7 months, which is why we took Thompson in the first place. I think he won 6-3, 6-1. Match took basically an hour. Never in doubt. Look for another winner here on Thursday. And for today's play of the day, going to stay with the same tournament. Going to go back to tennis. Look at a match between Shelton and Fognini taking place at 3:20 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this match, we're going to take Shelton to win in straight sets or Shelton minus 1.5 sets at minus 125 on Bet Online. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to take Shelton in the spot. First reason, Fognini has been in horrible form lately as he has lost 6 of his last 7 matches. And to go through the actual recent results that he's had in those 6 out of 7 to kind of deep dive in it. He's battled a couple of injuries during that stretch. He was playing underwhelming tennis. Then he actually looked decent in Rio de Janeiro on clay. Then he got injured in the middle of his Alcaraz match, hurt his foot. And then he ended up playing against Echeverry in Santiago, and he lost in straight sets. The main issue for Fognini, though, is that he's well past his prime. And with the continuous leg and foot injuries, his movement is nowhere near as good as it used to be. He kind of has a hard time of actually moving laterally across the court. And as a result, his court coverage is really just underwhelming. And it's going to be especially difficult for him on hard court, since it does obviously play faster than clay. I think Fognini is going to be too slow to actually deal with the serve and the overall speed and power that Shelton possesses from the forehand side, especially. Shelton is a bit of a crafty young player. We saw him make a pretty deep run in the Australian Open, and he is very comfortable on hard courts. But you're looking at Fognini, he has not won a hard court match since November of 2022. So it's been a while since Fognini's had any success on hard courts, and I do think that clay definitely is his best surface at this stage in his career with all the injuries that he's had. But with Shelton's ability to serve bombs really at like 130 plus and his ability to hit very powerful forehands, I do think Fognini's going to have a hard time of actually breaking through on any of Shelton's service games unless he just faults a bunch. But I think Fognini's going to struggle to break through, and Fognini's main issue throughout his entire career was having an underwhelming serve. I think Fognini's going to really have a hard time with his ability to defend in the hard court, and I do think he's going to end up struggling to serve because it's been an issue for him his entire career. I think if Shelton's able to break once per set, that's probably good enough. Even if he doesn't, I think he's definitely capable of winning a breaker or two. But Shelton minus 1.5 sets at minus 125, I think it's a good price. You're also getting the American, so he should have a pretty strong supporting cast there in California. I think that Shelton should be able to get the job done against a past prime Fognini, who still might be dealing with a couple of leg injuries, and that's not going to translate well to the hard court seasons. Play that once again here for Thursday, March 9th is going to be on Shelton to win in straight sets at minus 125 on Bet Online. Bye, everyone.